Looks to me like the weather's going to be turning for the best. 28 degrees Celsius today, which I'll put right here. I can tell you right now, I'm going to be cooking from the inside out. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Benji's Logs and Whatnots 2.0. I am your host, Benji, and things are looking up, especially weather-wise. There's hardly any breeze around, there's no clouds around, plenty of sun. That means one thing, that we are going to start cooking from the inside out, and we're not looking forward to that. We are still waiting for certain digits. I just went down to the bank to have a look. We had a look before we left, and we had a look down at the ATM just now. But I'm not going to bore you guys too much with that. I know that a little bit later on today we're going to get paid. It's just a bit of a pain in the backside because it doesn't always take this ruddy long to, as you would say, go in. I am going to have to go to there at some point today, the work locker, see if we can find ourselves a high-vis vest. Something to keep our bodies warm in the mornings. And it's not too bad, especially on days like today at 28 degrees C. Tomorrow's going to be about 30 something. Not looking forward to that either. Just like that, another day's done, considering it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's peak bloody temperature. But the bonus thing is, I managed to go get what I needed. Little hamper for the normal clothes. Now it's time for us to get on home and out of this damn heat. We are going to go and get something cold to drink on the way home. 34 degrees C, sitting right here in the car. What is that in Fahrenheit? That is 93 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Right at this damn second, sitting in the car. There's one thing I'm doing right now, and that is putting that on full. Well, we might not like going to a clown, and we may not have a king, but there's one bloke that we do have, and that is Jack, and he's pretty whack. I tell you what, burgers are better at Hungry Jack's. There it is. Not too shabby at all. It is only half full. All because of a damn jumper. If there's no jumper, then it'll be fine. Bloody fine indeed. I'll be stuffed. It's bloody well gone. Look at that bloody space. That looks bloody sexy. Drawers aren't completely gone as of yet. They are sitting out there at the moment. Dad's just got to modify the bottom drawer simply because it is a little bit warped due to the fact that I did have the bottom drawer as a junk drawer, and because of that, all the weight that was in the bottom drawer has warped the whole thing. So hopefully Dad can fix that, and in the next few days it is gone out of the house so that we can make up a little bit of space, which, as you guys can see, not having it there has made a little bit of extra space just here, which comes to our next predicament. What are we going to do with that? Do we leave it right there, or do we move it over to here? I don't know. That is something that we need to, as you would say, think about. And we will have a few days to do so. But for now, I'm going to sleep on it. That's exactly what we're going to do. Sleep. So it looks to me like we're not going to be doing much outside today due to it being up around 33 degrees C, which I'll put right here in Fahrenheit. Not only that, it is going to be extremely strong in the winds, and we all know what happens with the audio. I'm not going to bore you guys about talking about it. This is going to be one of those inconveniences for today. I haven't got much time left to sit here and basically enjoy the moment before we go into work. As always, it is a Thursday, which means it's one step closer to the weekend, which is bloody good for us. Now, I thought it would be a little bit windier than this, but I suppose because we are pretty protected at the moment, Tops of those trees are starting to get a bit choppy at the moment. You can hear a motorcycle coming down that way. Should be here any second now. But either way, I do thoroughly stopping in this particular spot of the Great Otway. This is between Lorne and Black Dean. I like to sometimes sit here and look amongst the trees and see if there's any movement of some sort other than all the trees and vines and whatever else. See if we can see the yowie walking through here, making his noise, marking his territory, everything else in between. Here, Mr. Yowie, Yowie, Yowie. Some of the thoughts that go through my head, I wonder how the frig I'm still kicking and screaming. But there's one thing I can tell you, these ruddy flies are a pain in the ass. I'm not looking forward to summer, simply because of said little pricks. Not only those, mosquitoes. Not looking forward to that. Not going to believe what I just found on sitting on the ground here. Sitting just around here. A little McDonald's toy. That was just sitting just here. I was having a bit of a look down and there it was. Just sitting there on the ground. Oh good God. I can tell you right now, that's far from the truth right there. That is horrendous. So used to the colder weather, now we're dealing with this. 95 degrees Fahrenheit in total. Bloody hell. I can tell you right now, that is not damn well pleasant in any means. Bring on bloody 0 degrees. I'd be much more preferred of that. And just as we figured as well, guys, once we got out of the Otways, the winds opened up. I am not looking forward to that in any way, shape or form. I'm gonna go home and get inside. Now that we're home and physically getting some things sorted out, we've been down to the hurt locker, as it were. Got ourselves some high-vis stuff. A high-vis jacket for winter, and just a high-vis for summer. Because I can tell you right now, wearing that high-vis jacket, vest, not good. So damn hot right now. We've got that right there on, and we've got that going as well. We are bloody hot and bothered. So that means one thing, we're going to sit down our butts and enjoy the rest of the day for what it's worth, and have Miss Becky on our heads as always. So I'm saying that, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, have a good one.